Hey everybody, it's MrFloridaFlipper and welcome to my channel where we go over everything eBay, reselling related, and welcome to my beautiful storage facility here in my garage. If you have seen my channel before, you will know that usually I have a big red beard, but today I have shaved it off. I usually get rid of it during this time of year. It's still really hot here in Florida and probably have another couple months of hotness. Usually by end of October, it starts getting a little cooler, so we shall see. But yeah, so shaved it off, plus my skin was getting a little irritating. I was starting to break out a little bit. So yeah, it was time. So this is the no beard MrFloridaFlipper. Welcome to my garage, like I said. Today we're gonna talk about a couple of things. I have a ton of orders to pick, and we're gonna talk about why I have so many orders to pick today. We actually have 14, almost hit 15 orders to pick today. Today is Sunday, September 8th, I think, and that's correct. So we're gonna go ahead and start picking those orders. So I'm gonna leave the camera here today, and you guys are just gonna watch me go through here and pick. So we're gonna come over here. I got one thing over here. My hats are kind of down here. So I sold this Luigi hat, which I bought it because of the fact it's getting close to Halloween. So I sold that really quick. Maybe could even have listed it a little higher since it's that time of year. So we sold this Luigi hat for $12.50, I believe, free shipping. Then what else did we sell? We sold a stuffed animal, actually. We haven't sold one of these in a while, but I'm gonna go over, I'll bring this back over and we'll start talking about why I made more money. Let me grab him in here. All right, Butterfree coming at you. All right, this was the other thing we sold. This is a Jellycat. Jellycat right there on the tag. Jellycat, Breezy or something. I can't remember the name of it. Let me see, does it say it on here? I don't even know about Jellycat. I think this is like a new thing. But if it had the tag, I think it'd be worth more. I ended up lowering the price, so that's what I wanted to talk about. So I had really super low sales the last probably 2 weeks, really slow sales. I think there was 2 days, so let's just say in a 14-day period, I had 2 days where I sold 0 items. And one of them, it was like, not back to back, but it was like, if it was a Wednesday, Thursday I had some sales, then Friday I had nothing. So that was really hard. Don't like that at all. You know, we want to sell stuff. So that's what's going to bring up this. The reason that I sold this is the first thing that you should do if you start having really slow sales or none at all. There's a couple things you want to look at. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go through your store and look and see what the prices of your items are. Go back and compare some of those items. So for this item, for instance, I think I had it listed for $20 or $30 originally. I got it from a garage sale for like $1 or $2. And so I was looking through there and I was looking at the comps, and the comps have gone down. You'll notice that a lot of times with items, especially in the kind of economy we're in right now, people are paying less and less for things right now. People are, they're penny pinching. They're not going to spend $30 on a stuffed animal for their kid that's pre-owned. They're just not going to do it. So I went and looked back. The comps have come down over time, so I went ahead and dropped the prices. So let's go ahead and grab the next item though. So we got those two. What else do we have? What else do we sell? We sold a game. So let me see, am I in frame over here? Yes, okay. We sold this game over here. Let me grab it. It is at the bottom. It's a brand new game. And this is another one that as soon as I changed the price, it sold pretty much instantly. So that's the first thing. Go through your items, check out the comps, see if they're as accurate as they were when you first comped them out. Because a lot of this stuff I've had on my store, well, not the hat, but this in the game I've had on my store for 3 months. That's too long for me. I like to get my things moving, so that's what I went ahead and did. So I went ahead and dropped everything. I dropped it by, I think, about 10 to 15% every item that's older than 1 month. So everything that was older than 1 month in my store, I dropped it by 10 to 15%. And I researched, I looked and saw, well, this has dropped down a little bit, so it made sense. That's what it's selling for. That's what I have to sell it for, which I'm making a profit still. So Spark R3, brand new PS3. That's gone. I can't remember. We'll have to look at the price on that. I can't remember what it sold for. I think it was $17 plus shipping. Then we sold, let's see, what else did we sell? Kind of trying to go by memory. Oh, we sold a camera. I'm definitely going to have to look that up to see what that one was, because I don't remember exactly the camera. Oh, we sold a knife too. Nope, that's not the knife. Where would that be? Maybe back here. Here's that thing that I was looking for. It's a knife. It's a big Bowie knife. Ugh. It is Frost Cutlery. I think this is the second one of these I've sold. So this one comes with the sheath. It's got a flint in it, and it says Operation Iraqi Freedom on it. These don't really sell that well. They don't seem to be very, very valuable. I think they're like customizable because as you can see on the box, it's just a plain knife, but it actually has something on the blade. I'll go ahead and pull it out and show you really quick. Drop that on the ground. So you can see right there, it says Operation Iraqi Freedom with liberty and jet freedom for all. So pretty nice. I mean, it's a nice knife. It's definitely a home defense knife there. Huge. But yeah, I think I ended up selling that for $22.99. That's another one that I dropped the price a little bit. I've had this for a while now. I have a huge death pile, so we need to get that shrunk down for sure. So we sold that. Get that back in the box. So that is the first thing you want to go through and look at your prices. See where your item falls in the ranking. I like to have mine right at comp or maybe even a little bit less than comp. I'm not trying to race to the bottom, but I want to be right there. I want to get the sales quick. So, or more than not, I mean, I'll let it sit for a couple months. I'm not that big on it. If I know that it has value, then I'll let it sit. But if I know I can get this out the door, has a good sell-through rate, I know that I need to drop my price. Second thing that I did, while I'm gonna grab this clothes, I sold some women clothes. I actually sold two things to the same person that I got for free from somebody. They had a big lot of women's clothes that they just weren't going through. So she gave me a big bag of it. I went through it and picked out the things that were worth something. So sold this one swimsuit right here. Little red swimsuit. Can't remember, I think it was like $8 or $9 plus shipping for that. Then there was something else. Let me see if it's at the bottom here. It's purple, yeah, these shorts. These purple shorts. So like little boy shorts. I sold those. So I sold those to the same person. The same thing, I think it was about $8. Like I said, they were free. I got a bag of free clothing from her, and I sold a couple things already from that bag. So the second thing that I did is I went ahead, and I hadn't done this in a while. I would say try to do this about every 3 months. I went on eBay, and I'll probably show a video, maybe coming up soon, of how you do this. But I went through my eBay. I did this on the computer. It's a lot easier to do on the computer. I don't even know if it's possible really to do it on the phone. I guess it is, but it'd be really hard with the small menus and everything. But go on your computer. You're going to go to manage your listings, your active listings. First, you want to make sure you don't have any drafts or not drafts, but unsold items. So if you have an unsold item category and you have some there, either go ahead and relist those or delete them if you don't need them. That way you cannot get confused. And I've talked about this in a previous video, but you're going to want to click all of those. I usually go, this time I went anything that was older than a month. I selected it. I hit end listing. Then I went back after I had changed all the prices, edited those listings and relisted them. Not relist, but sell similar. So that gives you a unique eBay item. So eBay thinks, oh, he put out 200 more listings. So I think it ended up being about 250 items. I am up to about 450 items on my store now, which is nice. I've been picking up listing, trying to get back at that. That is a great habit you have to have. So yeah, I'm about 450 listings now. And I went through and I clicked those 250, hit sell similar, and it basically relists your items as like new items. So that looks good for eBay. They see all those. And it like pushes them back up in the algorithm somehow, so they get seen. They're more likely to get seen again. So that is why I think I had those 15 sales. Definitely do that. You can't do it. I wouldn't suggest to do it too often. And obviously you'd want to have a bigger store to do that. I don't think it would really help to do like 10 items. I mean, 250 items relisted. And also I changed the prices. I didn't just do that. I also edited the prices down, even if it was just $1. And actually there were, I think out of those 250, I'll say there was about 5 that actually raised the price a little bit on that. I saw that I was a little underpriced for it. But I grabbed a box because I have a camera back here that I got to grab the pieces. So I'll show you all what we got. Let me go ahead and grab that. I got that piece. So we got this Pan View 2. This is a camera lot that I got at a garage sale. It was a whole bunch of different cameras. And I just kind of lotted them together just because they were a little bit less valuable. So this is a Minolta. I'll bring it over here. Let me grab all the things that go with it. Kind of lotted it up with a couple of different things to help it sell. a little quicker. And to get rid of the stuff, you know, I don't bring that over. Feels good out here with the air, no air conditioning. And the lens, where's the lens? Right here. And I'm trying to learn more about cameras because they do sell extremely well, especially if you can find a nice one. They sell really well. All right, so this is what we sold. We sold this Minolta X7A, and I actually dropped the price on it, sold it really quick. I actually could have probably not dropped it as drastically as I did, but that's fine. I'm getting it out of the store. I actually had really high shipping on it compared to what the person paid. So I think they paid $15 for shipping, and I think it only cost me $7. So yeah, I got the lens right here. It comes with the lens. I just always take those off just to keep them a little bit safer. Like this thing. This came with a big camera lot. I don't know what it's for. Maybe to clean out dust out of the camera, but feels good right now. It's like air conditioning out here because it's blazing hot. Got this little camera flash thing. Actually, I don't know if this one comes with it. I'll have to check. I've done that before where I've sent somebody the wrong piece, but they're actually happy, so I just changed it on the listing. Luckily, I haven't sold it. This little pin, like a little duster, picks. I'm guessing this is, like I said, like for the lens. And then that thing, the pan view too. Don't even know what this is. Like I said, I want to learn more about cameras definitely because they sell really well for me. I sold this for 40 bucks plus shipping, plus the $15 shipping. I could have sold it for, I think, $49.99, maybe free shipping, maybe like $5 shipping. So it could have made a little bit more when I recomped it out, but hey, we live and we learn, and I still got it for way cheaper. I think I bought a whole box. I think I bought 6 or 7 cameras if you go back and watch an old video for 10 bucks. So that was a good buy there. I've been buying cameras on Whatnot. I always ask the sellers, hey, do you have cameras? I know I don't really like to be that guy because I feel like it's kind of annoying to be like, hey, you got Pokemon cards? Hey, do you have cameras? Hey, do you have video games? Because people might as well just say, hey, do you have anything that you're going to sell for really cheap that I can buy to resell for more? But, you know, hey, you got to do it, I guess. Also, we sold another woman's thing. I went and was checking. We sold these Zara pants. Like I said, this also came from that free lot. So that went really well, getting that bag of free clothes. And it was just talking about reselling. That's how I found it. It was a family friend. I was talking about how I do reselling. And she's like, oh, I have so much stuff I've been wanting to get rid of. I just don't want to do a garage sale. Do you want to come over and just grab some stuff? And I couldn't at the time, but I said, well, if you want to bring me a bag of stuff and kind of see what you have, I'd be glad to. She does live in South Carolina, though, so I'm probably not going to get more stuff from her anytime soon. But when I go back up there, definitely going to hit it up and see what she has, because I did make some money. So those are kind of faux leather pants right there. We sold that. Throw that in a box. We sold, let me see, what else did we sell? I hope you guys are doing really well. I have been loving making this channel. I've been making a lot of videos. I actually have a lot of videos saved up right now that I just haven't had time to edit together. So I'm going to try to keep going. I've been trying to get at least a week out. I know this one is a little bit more than a week, and I've been usually kind of about a week and a half of my videos. But thank you guys for sticking around. I'm so happy for every subscriber that I have, every like that I get. I appreciate it. Love engagement in the comments. So leave a comment on this video of what's your favorite item to resell. Mine would have to be remotes right now. They're super easy with the way I do them, and I will show you guys soon, I promise. I keep saying that, how I do remotes. They're just bread and butter for me. I sell remotes every single day. I think in this 15 sales, I think it was 14, I don't wanna lie, maybe it was 14, 3 remotes. So yes, very good. Let me get, sunglasses. I sold some sunglasses. I got a lot of stuff from an reseller actually, and he was selling all these glasses. I wish I would have bought more from him, but I had just started reselling, so I didn't know that much about it. These were Ray-Bans though, but they're eyeglasses. Here they are. I think that's them. Ray-Ban eyeglasses. So he had the cases with it too. So I basically bought all the ones that he had with cases and got those for super cheap. Sorry, that was loud. So Ray-Ban case, and then it has these Ray-Ban glasses that have the, like, what do you call it? I guess you'll just say like Ray-Ban sunglasses, reading glasses / sunglasses that have the, I can't think of the word, but they have the thing so your eyes don't get hurt by the sun. Sunglasses, basically what they are. So yeah, let me see. Yep, right there. I don't know if you can see. Ray-Ban right there on the side. Yeah, sold those for $22 plus shipping on those. So those were nice. Hadn't moved any in a while on those, so it was nice to get those sales. Yeah, he had a whole bunch of Ray-Ban Coach, different kind of glasses. All prescription. Definitely would be nicer if they were just sunglasses. But you just sell them frames only. That's how you list them. Because you cannot sell prescription glasses on eBay because you don't have a prescription for them. So you just say frames only, but you keep the lenses in there because they can take them out if they need to change them. Maybe they might work for them. What else did we sell? I know we sold a game. Like I said, I know we sold 3 remotes. I'm going to have to grab those off camera because the remotes, I'm going to have to look at them and that kind of stuff. So all right, the game, I remembered it before I went to go look at the other thing. It was an Xbox 360 game. I'm down here. Sorry, guys. Let me look for that. It is a Need for Speed Undercover. Here it is. I found it. That was super fast. Boom. Right here. Need for Speed Undercover for the Xbox 360. Sold that for $9.99, free shipping. Like I have said previously, most video games I sell, if they're under $10, I do free shipping, and that's just because most people who are selling them do free shipping, and it just helps them sell because people like free shipping, even though I do include the shipping price in the cost of the game. This is one of the games I bought for about $1.50 a game, so we're gonna make a little bit of money. I think I've been making about $2 to $2.50 a game. I did have that Halo Wars game that I sold for, I think it was $30 or $40. So, you know, one game like that pays almost half the bundle. Now I'm gonna go look for those. All right, so I found it was actually 2 remotes. The one remote I had already shipped. So this one is an Element remote. Sold it for $9 or something. I'll show the comp and free shipping, obviously. And then this remote, Vizio remote, same thing. I'll show the comp for that. But we sold those 2 remotes. That is always nice. And I want to get back in. I think I went ahead and got about 50 remotes out of that. I think I have about 200 box bundle that I've been telling you guys about since I pretty much started this channel that I just started and I never finished. So I think I worked about 50 of them out. So I probably have somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 left. I don't know. I might have said 200, but it was probably like, I probably had 300. I had 180 in one box and 100 and something in another box. So close to maybe 300. But I worked about 50, I would say, out of that box, and I've been selling them, so I want to get back on that for sure. Then another thing, I had 2 more items. So we had 2 more items. So I hope those tips help you guys. Definitely do that. If you're not having sales and you think you have good products, go and look at those things. You always got to look at price, relist them. If that doesn't work, check and see if you can lower it anymore, or cut bait, sell it for the lowest you can, and throw it in a garage sale pile. You live and you learn with this business. You just got to figure out. Can't buy too much stuff. You don't want to buy things too expensive. But I sold a watch that I had for 40 and I ended up dropping it down to I think 25 or so right here. I kind of wanted to keep it, honestly. It has a really cool face. But they just don't sell that great. Kind of get that out of the camera's light there. Maybe there we go. Sorry, it's a Burness watch. It works. It's a winding watch, so I love that about it. You wind it to get it to run, and you can see it there clicking away. Maybe if I get it out of the camera's light, hang on, just turn off the ring light there, but you can see it clicking away there. Burness, it's a nice little watch with the band. They don't get this, they just get the watch, but it's nice. I would wear it, but I kind of don't like the small face. It's definitely older, the small faces. People like big faces now on their watches. So we got that watch right there. Let's turn that light back on. Got the watch, and then the last thing that we sold, my mind is blanking because, guys, it is like 1,000 degrees here in Florida. I'm not kidding with you. It is super hot. Sorry for the little jiggle there, adjusting that, but it is super hot out here, and I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm going cuckoo. As my kids say, cuckoo bananas. Let me see. What was it? I remember. I'll cut that little part out. But it was a man shirt, so let me get that. And look, it's over here in this pile. It's a vintage shirt. It's right on top. Look at that. That's nice. That worked out perfect. It's this Islander shirt. So Islander vintage shirt definitely looks vintage. Looks cool though, actually. You know, the vintage stuff, people love this stuff. My generation and the younger kids, they love this stuff. And you can tell. They say, well, I don't know if this is perfectly true, but they say vintage, you got the single stitch, because normally you have the double stitching like on this shirt. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, see the double lines there? So that's newer, and this has the single, so it's a single stitch. That's what they call that. I always wondered when I watched one of my favorite pickers, Commonwealth Picker, he would always talk about single stitch shirts, and I'm like, what the hell is single stitch? But that's what it is, single stitch, that's what that means. But yeah, this is a nice shirt. I can see people wearing it, like a college kid wearing that. So we sold that Islander shirt, large. Try to buy shirts when you buy shirts. Look for large and up, especially like men's shirts. One reason is most of the people you're selling to are going to be living in America. Americans, hey, I'm one of them. I'm a little overweight. I could lose a couple pounds. I could probably lose about 30 pounds, maybe 30 if I worked out, maybe, get a little muscle on there. But I could lose about 20 pounds at least. And that's okay. We're a little larger, so we need larger clothes. So I would definitely go for that. When you get mediums and smalls, it's gonna take longer to sell. And plus, you have to be like, I would say I was 130, 140 when I wore mediums. So that's a pretty small dude. That most people are taller too in America, so kind of goes with that too. So that is all my sales for this week. For this day. It was an awesome day. This is my best selling day ever. And it's summertime. It's coming up on the end of summertime, but this was my best day of sales ever. These are all from Saturday. Today's Sunday. It was amazing. But today, Sunday, I haven't had a sale. So it kind of comes and goes. Hopefully I'll have a sale by the end of the day. I hadn't listed anything when I started filming this video. So hopefully I'll get some of that stuff. I was getting ready, getting drafted. I'll get it listed. But it has been my pleasure once again to have you guys here with the no beard, Mr. Florida Flipper. Mr. Florida Flipper, out.